Hey everyone, what's good? What's there? How you doing? How you feel? 안녕하세요. 저는 BlackChivalrousNerd 합니다. Alright guys, it's the end of the year. So, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you to everyone for making 2017 the best year for me and the channel. We didn't get to the goal of 1,000, but we did break 700. So, as I always say, you gotta appreciate the small victories before you can appreciate the big goals. So we broke 700 subscribers, so that's cool and all, and that's great. It wasn't what I planned, but I'll take it. But it's the end of the year, so it's time to do my usual, not the usual, but now we're gonna be doing my top 10 favorite music videos, K-pop music videos of 2017. And so, again, this is my list. You may not agree with it. You may agree with it. You may not. You may have some differences. If you do, put them down below. If you agree or disagree, again, my opinion. So, I'm not stating facts. This is just me. But anyway, coming in at number 10, we have Jenny Lyric and Jenna Rose, formerly of Coco Avenue, with their music video, what's that? 어때? 하나, 둘, 셋, 눈을 감고서 넷, 다섯, 여섯, the night goes on and on. The reason why I like this video, and it's on my countdown, is because one, these ladies, I believe, and I feel like they went to go to prove and make a statement and make a statement saying that, you know, here we are, you know, we are not of any Asian persuasion, but yet we love the culture, we appreciate the culture, and we want to contribute just as well. So this is just, we're not gonna dress up in hanboks and eating, you know, kimchi or anything like that. They just brought themselves and brought their style and brought what they thought could help contribute and help bring, you know, another side of K-pop and K-R&B. And the video itself is just oozes sexy. Plus the purple lighting. It's the purple lighting that does it. It's the purple lighting. But other than that, I love the video. Again, Jenny and Jenna, I know this year they disbanded during the summer after KCON LA, and so I'm kind of mad that and upset that I didn't get a chance to see them perform as a group before disbanding. But again, Jenny, Jenna, I wish both you guys the best in whatever you guys do. I believe it's Jenny is part of it's not really a K-pop group. It's just a group of women that are that want to help make the music and the entertainment industry better, and they go by the name of Nuna Gang. So I am following Nuna Gang. So I will be. Keep in mind, next year there will be some reactions to me reacting to whatever Nuna Gang comes up with. I will be reacting to it. And again, Jenna and Jenny, wish you guys the best. Congratulations. Number 10 on the BCN reacts to K-pop top 10 MVs of 2017. Alright guys, coming in at number 9, we got G-Friend, Fingertip. The reason why I like Fingertip is because of the fact that G-Friend went outside their comfort zone. Now before Fingertip, the last I remember of seeing, last video I saw of G-Friend was Rough. And I saw some other videos before that, and it looked like, you know, like the usual, you know, like cutie pie girl group, K-pop girl group, which I'm for, you know. But then they come out with Fingertip, and it's like, oh, this is different. I like this side of G-Friend. I like this version of G-Friend. And, you know, I wanted to see more. So again, they went outside their norm, they went outside the box, but still kept the razor sharp choreo, and it all just worked out in the favor of G Friend, and I like it and I love it. And again, just going outside the norm of what everyone thought that G Friend was always going to do, and they went for it looked like a femme fatale, like action detective shoot 'em up type deal, and I'm all for it. So again, there you go. Number 9, G Friend, Fingertip. Alright, so coming in at number 8 is the one and only Pentagon with Critical Beauty. Critical Beauty is because of the fact that, first off, the song starts off with Elvis's Jailhouse Rock, and I don't care black, white. Listen, you hear the beginning chords of Jailhouse Rock, and you just like your shoulder starts moving, your head starts bobbing, your feet get a tapping. And the next thing you know, Pentagon goes and adds DJ Cool screaming, "Clap your hands, everybody!" And I'm just sorry, like you add DJ Cool to something, and all I can think of is "Let me clear my throat," and so it's gonna be an instant jam. And they combined it and made it's so much more, and like it's a jam. I still rock to I still rock to that. Again, it's another one of those songs that I can listen to constantly over and over and over and over again, and I can't get tired of it. The video just as well. Bright colors, big choreography is awesome. I love the fact that they also take it to the park, or not the park, the carnival or the fair or something. And it was almost like that old school. Like I said, it was that mixture of like modern, but then they still kept like some hip hop, and it had some pop to it. And the rock with Elvis in the background. It's just all awesome. Let's see what else I have down. Oh, and of course the choreography. The choreography fit just as well. And then just Hui and Edon, my biases of Pentagon, just killing it as always. So there you go. Number 8, Pentagon, Critical Beauty. Coming in at number 7 is the boys from the one subgroup of NCT 127, Cherry Bomb.
I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on the stage. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, yo. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
It's a spin, bullet, peer, right, cherry, bullet, yum, bullet, peer, right, cherry, bullet, yum, bullet, peer, right, cherry, bullet, yum, bullet, peer, right, cherry,
I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit.
Alright, so the reason why I like Cherry Bomb is because of the fact that, one, the beginning where it's no music, and they're just saying the chorus and they're repeating the chorus, and it's just repeating and repeating. You're just like, okay, where are you going with this? The next thing you know, you hear the music slowly building, coming in from behind them saying the chorus, and you're like, oh, it's like a roller coaster. It was almost like a roller coaster where it was like, or something's taking you higher and higher and higher and higher. And then when that beat drops, you like, it's one of those things where you're expecting, the beat is going to drop, and you're trying to prepare for the beat drop. And when you think you're prepared for the beat drop, and when the beat does drop, you're like, oh, you're still not prepared for it. And that's what I love about Cherry Bomb. Also, music, again, the choreography, the guys, especially the one part where they're sliding from side to side, and their legs are going in and out, and they're doing just like sharp hand movements, and just killing it like that, like we all know NCT 127 can do. This is a group that is definitely people need to be on the lookout for. Not just NCT 127, but all of NCT. But NCT 127 definitely made their statement this year with not just the Cherry Bomb song, but with that whole album, because Whiplash, I definitely love Whiplash. I love the song Whiplash because of the fact that it takes you back to like that old school like 90s like West Coast hip hop with like old school Dre and Snoop and Warren G, Mac 10, just West Coast Connect gang. Like that's what it reminded me of was Whiplash. But all in all, just everything about the song is just awesome. And then with the video, you had the what was it? Oh, the hand drawn animations every now and then, and it was enough that it wasn't taken away from the video, but it helped made the video that much better, and that's what I like about NCT Cherry Bomb. So there it is, number 7, NCT 127 Cherry Bomb. Coming in at number 6, Luna, Solar, Honey, with Honeybee. Mwah. Alright, so here's the reason why I like Honeybee. Alright, number 1, just like with Cherry Bomb, NCT 127's Cherry Bomb, the song starts with the 3 ladies saying, "B for the honeybee, B for the honeybee, B for the," and then you hear Luna, just that hum, just go ahead, girl, and then there's a pause. It's like a short pause, but it's a pause that makes you go, okay, what's next? And then and then that horn hits, and you know if it's a saxophone, I believe it's a saxophone, but when that saxophone hits, and you're just like, oh, okay, and then it's followed by a bass, and then next thing you know, you just see, you just get you ready, and you don't know what's gonna happen. And the next thing you know, I believe it's Solar, could be Hani, saying, "Are you ready?" I know the BlackChivalrousNerd. Are you ready? I know I am, or I know you are, or come on, let's go. And next thing you know, honestly, he's just fanboying at the moment. There are some valid reasons why Solar being Solar, the Luna doing her thing, and the next thing you know, you got Luna coming in, and then Luna's doing her thing, and then you got Hani, and Hani's just doing her thing. But because of the fact and the video itself Solar is awesome, his bias record, awesome, and Hani is his bias record. They're in a bowling alley, and the fact that Luna of FX is his bias, just like the sun, because she's Solar, because of the fact that you pretty much hot as hell, and she's your bias record, two of his bias records, and then you see Luna coming next and another group walking that he likes, and looks like it's just like a white tank top, and like pretty much like denim overalls, and this is what you get, rocking heels to it just as well. She has none, and she's walking and she's looking at the camera some type of way, and she's looking into your soul, and you don't know whether bear in mind, just look away, you continue to be entranced, and next thing you know, you got Hani, and Hani is just Hani, and Hani is just back to the she's in all red, and she's looking at the camera, and she's smiling with her eyes and with the mouth, and you don't know what to do. Oh god, yes, I love this video. I love this video so much. But other than that, I just love the fact that you have the 3 awesome vocalists in like the 3 awesome vocalists in the respective groups, and you bring them together, and this is what you get. It's one of those collaborations that you didn't think you was going to see, or never crossed your mind of what would happen if you got Hani, Solar, and Luna together in one track, and this is what you get, and you're like, I want more. I want more of this collaboration. I want more of this little subgroup, subunit collaboration, mumbo gumbo jambalaya goodness that is happening right now, and you're just like, I want more, and that's actually what I wanted. I wanted more of this. I wanted like a mini album. Even if it was a mini album, I wanted more of this Luna, Solar, Hani collabo after Honeybee. I feel like Tyrone Bigum's in the Chappelle Show, like, excuse me, K-pop, you got any more of that collab? I need some more collaborations. that's really how I feel right now, because I'm like, even at the end of the year, I'm like, wait, so are they coming out with another collaboration comeback? Because I want some more of that. I want more of that, because that was awesome. That was utterly awesome. But yeah, anyway, so there you have it. Number 6 was Solar, Hani, and Luna, Honeybee. Just 3 awesome vocalists, just doing the damn thing. And I know there are some people who don't like anyone from FX, and that's no shade to you, Big Will of K-Pop for Life. Shout out to the Chubby Nation. Chubby Nation, don't come for me. But just see Luna and Hani of EXID and Solar, Mamamoo, just mwah. Where's my wallet? There you go, number 6. Yeah, baby. Okay, sorry about that, folks. So, on with the countdown. At number 5, we have BAP with their comeback, Honeymoon.
Feels like the honeymoon. Feels like the honeymoon.
Alright, so the reason why I like Honeymoon is because of the fact of that the song and the MV is a breath of fresh air, because of the fact that when you think of BAP, you know, they're one of the most underappreciated groups in K-pop ever since they came back from their hiatus. And you know, to see them and, you know, again, hearing the stories and seeing what they've been going through and everything that's been happening with them, you know, Bang Young-gook coming or talking about, you know, his depression issues, his mental health, and, you know, dealing with death and all of them, and all of them dealing with their own demons and everything. And then they come out with something like Honeymoon, and it's almost like a rebirthing, you know, and like a rebirth or a born again Christian or a second baptism or something. It's just it feels like the honeymoon again with BAP, where it's like, listen, like we're done, like they shedding the skin of that old BAP, that old worn down and beaten up, and just of the BAP that, you know, just took a whole lot of shit and didn't know what to do with it. They literally just shed it and buried it, and that was where that tombstone was above, where it said R.I.P. BAP, because I believe, as much as the rest of us babies and warriors, we believe that this is the rebirth of a new BAP, and like, how can you not love this video? Just the symbolism and everything. And I, for one, I'm just glad to see that BAP is happy. You know, I'm glad to see that BAP is happy, you know, and they're continuing to not go with the trend. You know, they're continuing to try to be that voice for people that are dealing with, you know, mental issues or mental health or whatever demons they're dealing with. You know, BAP is trying to be, I believe that BAP is that type of group that's saying, listen, we got your back. If like, you have a story, and we're not gonna tell your story, but we're gonna tell a story that's gonna be similar to yours, so that you don't feel alone. And honestly, what else can you say to that but just how awesome is BAP? How awesome is BAP? A group that no matter what they do, they can do a concept and they kill it, and they do it. And again, they're not trying to be like BTS. They're not trying to be like GOT7. They're not trying to be like Monster X. They're in their own lane, and whether you like it or not, BAP is going to be BAP. So, hey, either step up or step off. So there it is, number 5. My boys, my ultimate bias boy group, BAP, which to some people are like, what? At number 5? Listen, I liked Honeymoon, but there was some other videos that was better than Honeymoon and Hands Up. So stay tuned. Coming in at number 4 is Them Boys of 17 with Clap.
지금부터 손에 불날 때까지 박수 착착착착 이때다 싶으면 쳐 박수 착착착착 저기 이래 언제래 우리끼리 신이 나지 이 노래 끝까지 쳐 박수 착착착착.
Alright, so reason why I like 17 song Clap is because of the fact that one, now I liked Don't Wanna Cry. I believe this song was Don't Wanna Cry, the one comeback that they had before Clap. But then, because again that was pretty much my introduction to 17 was the Don't Wanna Cry. But I like Clap more than Don't Wanna Cry because of the fact that one, the guitar in the beginning of the song is what gets you. That's what gets you. And then again, everything else, like the rest of the music, and then you just hear them, it's like, 17 right here, and it just rocking out to it. The video and everything, I like the video, and once you just continue to watch it, and from what people have been telling me, and from what I've been researching with 17, the fact that they create their own stuff, they produce their own stuff, and the fact that the concept for this music video was pretty much like a music video of guys producing a music video, and then them adding stuff from their previous music videos within this music video. It was an MVception. It was an inception of 17 MVs. So again, just like I said, this is that MV that in song that is like, listen, I want more. I want more of 17. I want more of 17. I want to see more. So again, next year I'll be reacting to some more 17. There's probably some 17 stuff that I haven't watched. So again, if you guys have any 17 stuff, you can comment down below. And yeah, so there it is. Number 4, 17. Clap. Alright guys, coming in at number 3. Some people would be like, oh, you're just copying off of K-Pop for Life. But no, I agree with him on this one, my number 3. My number 3, Red Velvet, Red Flavor. So, again, you're probably wondering why number 3 is Red Velvet, Red Flavor. Because this was the summer jam of 2017. Listen, no disrespect to BlackPink. Shut up, phone. No disrespect to BlackPink, because that song that came out, As If It Was Your Last, that was a smash. And it was a toss-up between BlackPink and Red Velvet. And Red Velvet won. Because this was the summer jam. Everything from the song to the music, the style, the girls themselves, it screamed summer jam. And in all honesty, we needed a summer jam after we lost Sistar. After losing Sistar this year, we definitely needed a summer jam hit. And this was the summer jam of 2017. I know there are some others that'll disagree and say, no, that something else was the summer jam of 2017. But to me, Red Velvet, Red Flavor was the summer jam of 2017. You don't like it, we can dispute it like adults, but don't come at my throat. But what else can you say? This was the summer jam of 2017. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but I got nothing else when it comes to this. So there you go. Number 3, Red Velvet, Red Flavor, summer jam of 2017. We are coming to number 2. Number 2 of my top 10 K-pop MVs of 2017. It's none other than Problem Child Miso, Pink Lady.
I'm Pink Lady. I'm Pink Lady. I'm Pink Lady. I'm Pink Lady. 난 달콤해. Picky, 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 picky. I'm Pink Lady. I'm Pink Lady. 난 달콤해.
Alright, so why Miso's Pink Lady? Because to me, this was her breakout song. Now I know she came out with KKPP, and to me, KKPP was like her kind of like peeking her head in the door, or like peeking in the door at the little keyhole in the door to see what was going on. To me, Pink Lady was her kicking that door down and saying, "Yo, y'all, like this is the new one." You know, again, like I said, she gives me the comment. Like she has that presence and that aura that is in CL, in LE, in Hyuna, in all of in just, it's that aura that she doesn't ask for the spotlight, she doesn't demand the spotlight. The spotlight just has, it's like she has an attraction that the spotlight and everyone's attention goes to Miso. And to me, it was like, this was just Miso's moment of saying, yo, here I am, take it or leave it. If you don't like it, you can kick rocks and drink bleach and eat glass. But again, you know, like this was pretty much her coming out, and this was her breakout song as a solo artist. You know, it's almost like that of Michael Jackson, how Michael Jackson, when he came out single with his single stuff, he had Off the Wall, and Off the Wall was cool. But when he made Thriller, that was when shit changed. That was when like shit changed and shit moved, and it was almost like, okay, now we know where you're going from. Now we see you. That's how I feel with Miso. You know, she had Girls, and I believe Girls is still a thing. I haven't heard about them disbanding, but you know, like she did some hits with Girls. Shut Up, Xbox. And then she came out with KKPP, which was her solo debut. And like I said, it was cool and all. But once she came out with Pink Lady, that was that boom. That was that like I said, that breakout moment, that breakout sensation that, you know, a lot of people don't know about. And I feel like because of the fact that, you know, people were strung up on Hyuna, on EXID, and all these other girl groups that were coming back and making comebacks and everything, and then here you have little Miso. You see Miso just weaving her way around, just weaving her way in, just squeezing on through, and be like, yo, you know, you guys are talking about Blackpink, you guys talking about Twice, you guys talking about Red Velvet, you guys talking about all these other groups, but look at me. And she pretty much pulled the look at me with Pink Lady. And again, you can't do nothing but respect Miso, because even when she's not promoting her stuff, like when she's not on like stuff on like Inkigayo and Music Bank and Music Show and Show Champion and all these other shows or whatnot, she is still out there with the fans, teaching the choreography to girls and whatnot, and to the students, and posting it on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube and all this stuff. And it's just like, yeah, people are like, why are you still doing this? Because she's on her own grind. She's one of those artists that when the promotion stops, she's still pushing, she's still hustling, she's still grinding, still trying to get her music out there, you know? And you can't do nothing but respect Miso. So, there you go. Number 2 on my top 10, it's Miso, Pink Lady. There it is. Finally, you guys, we are here. It is number 1, and there were some honorable mentions. Before we get to number 1, I just want to say there were some honorable mentions, like for my 2017 list. You know, you had songs like the Icon comebacks. Yeah, Icon's Bling Bling. Blackpink's As If It Was Your Last. G-Dragon with Bullshit. G-Dragon with Untitled 2014. You had the Princeton. Princeton came out with some stuff. Block B's Shall We Dance. So there, and just to name a few. But there were definitely some other ones. Oh, CLC's Hobgoblin. Like, that was my introduction to CLC, and I was just like, okay, all right, I see you guys. Laisha made some Laisha's Pink Label. But just to name a few. So those are my honorable mentions. But again, we are here for number one, and the number one video. This one was hard. This one racked my brain more than, just as hard as the other ones, maybe even harder. But number one, to me, is Monster X Drama Rama. So, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm gonna say. Why number one is Monster X Drama Rama. You're probably gonna say that there was a pattern to some of those songs on the list, and it's a simple one, because of the fact that it starts off with no music, and it's just the guy saying drama ma rama ma lama ma hey, drama ma rama ma rama ma hey, drama ma rama ma lama ma hey, boom 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 boom. Like the intro itself, and again, it's another one where it's like it starts off no music, and then it's a build up, and it's a build up, and it's a build up, and it's a build up, it's a build up, it's a build up, it's a build up, and then it's a boom, and then and it's not even like a hard beat drop. It's just like a boom, like a little dip, and you're like, okay. And then once that chorus hits you, or that build up to the chorus, and it's just like, it's all good, give me tonight. And once that chorus hits and that beat drop, and you're just like your soul leaves your body. Your soul leaves your body, goes to the corner store, picks up a pint of milk and a cookie, and while it's walking back, it's eating milk and cookie, and then it comes back into your body, and you're just like, oh, and you can't help but groove. You can't help but groove and dance with a head bob. You know, your shoulders move, or a foot tap in, or something, because the music itself just gets you, and it hooks you. And then, of course, the man himself, Juhan being Juhan with the rap, and then you got I Am, like pretty much being the backup rapper to Juhan, and then, you know, Wonho and Shonu and Min Hyuk and Hyungwon, and just all of them just once again, like I said, Monster X was an underrated, underappreciated group. And then they came, like I said, when they came out with Beautiful, everyone was digging it. Was digging them. And then they came out with Shining Forever. Now I liked Shining Forever. And then when they came back with the Code, with this latest comeback, that was like, yo, this is the BAP that people are really like. Because honestly, to me, like the latest comeback, it's giving me like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what it's giving me? It's the vibes of that it's giving. It's giving me like the vibes of Trespass, like the Trespass era of Monster X, like the beginning, like that. Like that's what this latest comeback of Monster X reminds me of. It reminds me of like the Trespass era of Monster X, and I'm all for that, and I'm digging it, and I'm loving it. And once again, like Monster X closed out 2017 with a bang. And that bang was Dramarama. And there it is. Number 1 is Dramarama. So there it is, folks. Not the top 10 MVs of 2017. What do you guys think about the videos? What do you guys think about my list? Do you agree with it? Do you don't agree with it? What's your top 10? Where do you think your MV would be, or just what are your thoughts? Because I would like to know, and then we could talk over it, the thread and everything. But once again, Happy New Year to everyone. Once again, I want to thank you guys for over 700 subscribers. When I started this, I was at, like I said, I wished we ended the year with 1,000 subscribers, but I am satisfied with the 700 because I look back in January when I started this and I had about like 13 or 14 subscribers. So to go from 13 or 14 to, last I checked, 704 subscribers, in my eyes, that is a huge accomplishment. And once again, I have you guys to thank. I have to thank you, the Chivalrous Legion. I want to give a shout out to the people that I've known, that I've met throughout this first year of doing this 2017 year of reacting to K-pop. Shout out to T Money and Parker of the Wolf Pack. Shout out to Vinny C. Shout out to Big Will, Big Paul, Salty Medium Ian. Even though you are nothing but, you are like the biggest medium asshole that I've seen on YouTube. Lil Dana, Savage, Sojong, Big Brian, multifaceted ACG, the Just Life, and of course you, the Chivalrous Legion. I have you guys to thank just as well. Shout out to you guys and everyone that I mentioned. Oh, I'd be remiss if I didn't say Mixed Feelings. My little sis, Mixed Feelings. I will be trolling you with some Bobby stuff because I heard you was missing out on Bobby. So be prepared for some trolling of Bobby. But again, shout out to everyone. This whole year of 2017 of me reacting to K-pop and just helping you guys help educating me whenever I say it, because I know I'm not perfect. Well, I know I'm not perfect, so that's why I had moments where I was like, listen, educate me, help me, because I want to give you guys the best material and best content out there that you guys can appreciate, and the best content, and the type of content that you would be going and sharing with your peoples and telling them, yo, this is the guy that you need to subscribe to. And again, there's no way to go but up for us with this channel. So again, stay tuned, more are on the way. And like I said, just thank you guys. Happy New Year. Have a fun one. If you're watching this if you're watching this during the day, have a happy and safe New Year. If you're watching this before the ball drops, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Just saying. But other than that, guys, what can I say? But one last time, for 2017, I'm the BlackChivalrousNerd. This is another episode of BCN Reacts to K-pop, and this was BlackChivalrousNerd's top 10 K-pop MVs of 2017. And until the next time, guys, love, peace, and bacon grease. Catch you on the next one. See you guys in 2018. I'm out.